Hello, General A&P online students. My name is Jill Carr, and I want to welcome you to our online course. It's going to be an interesting semester as you continue with your education completely online for some of you. Maybe this wasn't your first choice, was to be online, but here we are in the midst of this lovely pandemic, taking classes online. So maybe you're wondering how General A&P is going to be done online, and I can tell you that it's been very well thought out. We go through the lab with looking at models and diagrams and microscope slides pointing out structures. So it's a lot of parts and naming, a lot of memorizing parts and naming, but we're going to do lots of rehearsal activities, lots of little techniques to get you to remember those parts so it's not too overwhelming. And then the lecture part, we're going to talk about how things work, how those structures function and work together to make our amazing human machines. So we have lab and lecture as almost like two separate parts of the class, but they speak to each other very intimately and they all function together to form the human body. So I think you'll see how that goes. It sounds a little overwhelming at first, but I can tell you that a majority of students do very well in General A&P online, and I expect it'll be the same this semester. So we did some work over the summer, our whole department, and we made sure that we were teaching the really essential concepts and then giving students opportunities to work with the tougher concepts using some extra reinforcement activities. So I'm kind of excited about implementing that and seeing if that helps everybody be a little more successful. And I have a little whiny puppy here that's in the background wanting some attention. So I'm going to give him a pet while I continue to talk. But anyway, so I encourage you to get on Blackboard. You're here now, that's how you found this video, but get on Blackboard, read the syllabus, look at some of the expectations like the webcam. We do have a webcam for the closed book part of testing, just to make sure that everybody's spending that time and working, with the content and knowing it before they open up those quizzes, the online quizzes, so they can take them with the webcam and make sure that they follow the rules for recording quizzes, which is, doing it in an environment that you feel comfortable, that is recorded, and that you're looking at the camera or at the screen the whole time and not looking up answers. So we have made our quizzes very doable. We've covered just the fundamental concepts for those quizzes. So if you review the activities and you're watching the videos, you should find the quizzes are very doable and it shouldn't be a stressful experience. And if it is, just let me know and give me some feedback about that, and we'll talk about it and we'll make adjustments accordingly, because we want to make sure this is a positive learning experience for everybody and that you're feeling good about the class and that you're learning as well. So we want to prepare you for your programs going into different health careers most likely, and we want you to feel like you've gotten a good solid foundation in General A&P. So the textbook is a digital access code with a hardcover, or it's just the digital access code. So you have your choice of which format you prefer. Just the digital access code is about $140, and then the access code with the textbook is it's a little over $300. So you can choose which format you prefer. There is a lab packet, but it's just a simple packet you can print off at home. Not a lot of pages. It just lists the structures that we talk about in each unit and with a brief description. So feel free to just print that off or view it online, whichever works best for you. And then there's online homework at the Pearson website. Make sure you follow the directions for getting your digital access code registered. You're going to click on the Tools menu in Blackboard to access or to register your digital access code. So make sure you click on the Tools menu in Blackboard and go from there. It's pretty straightforward. Don't go right to the Pearson website, because then it gets a little more, there's a few more steps involved, a little more complicated. But anyway, we start our class officially on Tuesday, September 8th. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you online. We're going to do some different video recording activities, real simple and short, nothing to intimidate anybody, but just to let me get to see you as a person and not just a name in a grade book or in an email. So I look forward to seeing everybody and hearing your story and sharing this awesome content of of general A&P, and then maybe advanced A&P if you have to take that class. But I love the field of anatomy and physiology. It's a personal interest of mine. I'm a nurse, on call at Gunderson and at the La Crosse County Jail, and really love to work with patients and people and helping them be the best version of their healthy selves. So I look forward to sharing some of my experiences with you in those fields in the classroom as it applies to anatomy and physiology. So I will see everybody virtually next week, Tuesday, for class. Sign on whenever it's convenient for you. There's no required time to get online. You'll just watch my videos that will be pre-recorded. And then, of course, I'm always available via a Zoom or a Teams meeting to meet with you individually if you'd like to discuss anything about class. So have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on September 8th.